It's the Game of the MTG Show.
Is this a pack one, pick one Urza? Is that what we're doing? Card's solid. It's like that, or maybe Bolt. Or Luris if you feel like self-stipping. Just gonna take the workshop, make sure we get it. Yeah, right? Not that we could have even used the channel, right? Like, we never even saw an Eldrazi that draft. But yes, it is funny that it shows up now. Coming to me now when I'm like this. Hey, taco time. These are the sub. These are sharing that prime. Cheers. Blue-green, take all the turns. We've done that once kind of recently. Retrofitter's a lot better with Urza than Mindstone Weakstone is, but Mindstone Weakstone's a better workshop card. So we're going to do this, and hopefully it'll wheel. Secondly, Sunfall's been really good for me. That wouldn't be a bad backup. This is really not my pack, huh? Sometimes Urza and Cryptic Command go okay together. You could take Mind Twist. Sometimes I have luck with like Vamp Tutor, Demonic Tutor in these decks to just like make sure you find your academy or your workshops or whatever. I'll take the twist, I guess. So there's the Eldrazi. Let's grab Talisman here. Yeah, I love that movie, Peacecraft. Last Unicorn. Some real nice emotion in there. We Karn again. Better, faster, stronger. The Tree Mage was kind of interesting, and so was Lorien. Why is it so strong in these artifact decks? Don't think we're fast bonding. I think I'm just going to throw this in the sideboard. We're not looking super open, but we did get past the workshop. Is Karn a bad guy? Oh, Karn's like true neutral, right? Not the worst start ever here. Yeah, I'm not high on like Crucible Strip Mine or whatever. I still just throw this on the board. Who are the MTG characters who are always good guys? Squee, Goblin Nabob. Fibblethip. Fibblethip's an excellent choice. Was Dak a good guy? From a certain point of view. Gerard's the worst good guy ever. See, I didn't follow the plot back then. I just knew the characters from the cards. He seemed like an alright bloke. What about Kamal? The hero of the tale. Anyone with a sword that big has to be the good guy. Urza here is our only blue card. He has a big sword and a mean face. Yeah, so he plays bass as a hobby. Like, can still be a good person. Oh man, is this going south? This is not a good pack for us. Good thing about E-Tutor. We didn't get the thing for the Displacer Kid and Blink, the 5-mana thing. Karn and Urza would be fine. Could take Inverter here. Think about E-Tutor. E-Tutor wheels a lot. Kyora's not good. What about the one with all the annoying woodland friends? Oh my god. We passed the 5/5 maker last pack. Pretty late, too. Maybe should have spec'd on it. Let's grab Staff here. Kind of queue with Retrofitter Foundry, huh? Draw some cards. I could use some cards. That's all I'm saying. Could use a card or two. The Meme Jar is interesting. I'm just going to grab Fractured. Hopefully move into some kind of typical control deck. The issue is blue's just not that open, so we're not going to get counters. Yeah, right? Yeah, this draft we've seen multiple Eldrazi. Right after doing the Eldrazi-less Eldrazi step. Fraley's? Oh yeah, Fraley's has got to be awesome. Hey, Dustin Berger, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 24 months. The 2 years! Berger says 2 years is a bit of time. A lot of new songs. Thanks for the ride. Absolutely. Thanks for supporting. Does Manifold Key do anything? It's like kind of good with Retrofitter. It might just be rancid. Maybe I should be drafting a call, pack call. Or maybe Stern Scolding's where it's at. Maybe I need like something early game. Interesting. So we don't have the big mana for Upheaval. Tinker would be a spec because I don't currently have anything to tinker into. I think I'm just supposed to grab Nettlecyst. Just grab another Workshops card, huh? It's kind of what we need. Is just like stuff. Playables. We Forgin. I don't hate the Mystic Forge. I don't love it either. Could be cool if we got top, I guess. It is looking pretty brown, yeah. Serum Visions is reasonable. Could take Steel Seraph, I guess. I don't love it, though. Seraph, I don't love it. I guess I'll draft it. Is that a Shorikai? The Salt Monolith would be hot, too, but I'm going to take this Shorikai. That just perked me right the fuck up. I love this card. And you don't have to be in like in the artifacts deck for this card to be good. But it is good here too. Poor Garrick was cool until Liliana made him cooler. I agree. Grab a random counter here. Maybe this will be okay. Maybe this will work out. What I wanted was more Garrick versus the fucking gingerbread cookie saga. That could have like actually gotten me into the lore. There's just like a fucking deep feud there. Garrick fighting food. You have perked my interest. All right, we got a tune here about the actual most heroic planeswalker in Magic. And how we should hail her. Yeah, Foundry's interesting. Teferi's interesting. I think I'm supposed to take Palantr as like yet another thing to do with the workshop turn 1. Some good cards here. I like Ballista a lot in these decks. I think I'm just taking Karakas. Karakas, bounce my Urza, replay Urza. Could be hot. We actually have enough blue cards to consider like Force 2. A little Saga action, sure. Our tuturables aren't great for Saga, but we certainly have enough artifacts for it, I think Mox Opal and Academy are the two cards that you could hypothetically get late in Pack 3. That would really boost our deck. Ooh, I like where your head's at, Volf. What is drafting a desk? Sure. We'd taken the Force of Will, we'd been on code here for sure, but it's a little clunky, that code. Now I wish I had that cat, Looking at Shelldock, looking at Coveted Jewel. A little Wrath action, sure. 2 sweepers. Nice way to slow things down. Well, that's fucking interesting. We have Nettlecyst for Stoneforge. Not that exciting, but we do have it. Seed Shark's a little bit better. And Seed Shark can win some games. Then we have Portable Hole and Memory Lapse. I think I need some more early game stuff so we don't just get like rolled. I think I'm going to take the Portable Hole here. I do like Lapse a lot, but... Foundry did wheel. I do like Foundry with Coveted Jewel. Not amazing with the rest of the deck, but it is sweet there. Oh, it's good with Staff, too. Yeah, let's jam it. Nexus. I've tried Nexus a couple times. Wasn't high on it. Solitude's really good. I'm going to take Talisman over it. Kind of needed, like, one more rock. Give us one more thing to do in the early game. So we can cut a card or two. I think I'm going to cut Pakal. Maybe Seraph. Yeah, deck's a little underpowered, huh? We didn't get Mox in our Soul Rings or whatever. We got some good cards. We got some sweepers. Two blue producing talismans and one Karakas. Let's add one more planes here. Yeah, I like these workshop decks. They're fun. See if we get to destroy it in our opener a few times. Have some nice explosive starts. Usually I don't play this much counter magic, but we're a little bit slower than these decks usually get. So we kind of need to slow down the opponent down too, be a bit more controlling, I think. Ideally, you would just murder people. If I'm playing a deck that's got like a critical mass of fast starts, like Workshops and Soul Ring and stuff, or Workshops, Soul Ring, and Academy, like if I have a bunch of that stuff, I'll mulligan very aggressively for it. But if I only have one card, if I only have Workshops, it's difficult to justify mulligan aggressively for it. So I end up keeping a lot of hands like this, where it's just like, yeah, turn 2 Talisman. Hope we get to do something with it. Grist is pretty good against opposing walkers. I was considering not jamming Karn this turn anyway, though. Just activating Retrofitter. New Mortal Kombat character came out today. Isn't that game old as shit? I remember playing Mortal Kombat 2 while visiting my cousins. Ooh, Glissa. I haven't gotten to play that card enough. It's kind of fucked up. Sure. Not amazing. Wonder what they're looking for, huh? With Pillage. Maybe an answer to Foundry. They can answer Foundry. I really don't have much going on, right? Hey. Only I may dance. Sure. Isn't that, like, not that good? I don't block. The Decklist can attack me, too. And then if they take 3, they can remove 3 from Grist. It's kind of whatever. Well, what up? Hey, Elderly Gregory, thanks for the 13 months. Oh, I love saying hi to Twitch lurkers for future reference. It's kind of fun to put a face to a name. Anyway, hope you had a good con. Hell of a fractured hum. The Shallow Grave is making me think that Soul Cauldron should be in. Someone do that. Hey, Walk Without Rhythm, thanks to the 60 months. We got Twisted for 4 that game, too. Who would win in a fight, Grist or Red Panda? That's tough. On the one hand, Grist, this swarm of bugs, this powerful planeswalker, but a Red Panda is so adorable. I suppose I'm supposed to pal around. One's on 5 mana. Halana coming down. Actually gonna get to boost something here, huh? We've been 2 lands, and then 2 more lands got milled. Amazing. I don't know if Stern Scolding can counter Grist. Does Grist have a power and toughness? No, this is at the beginning of combat on your turn. It'll trigger. You're talking about the Karakas timing. Grist is a 1/1. Well, yeah, then you certainly can stern it. Fool of a pile of bugs. They could have recast it there, yeah. But it would involve not attacking with a halfling. Uh-oh. I know, Stage. They could have done it last turn, but they would have had to tap their halfling. They wouldn't be able to attack with the halfling. They're just wrathing? That's hilarious. Couldn't they have played the Questing Beast post-wrath? We have the Karakas for it, but even still... And then misclicked? Yeah, I don't know. Really weird. Maybe they misclicked. Maybe they like hit the wrong thing. Just always milling. They're trying to deck me with Palantr here. That's what I wanted to Wrath. As much as I complain about Karakas, my opponent should be able to complain. Because holy shit. Oh, man. Yep. Pretty bullshit way to win. Just having a land. Not even a land that you have to, like, put... Like, I had to build around Urza Saga. Karakas was just here. Just chilling. Just like, I win the game. Your opponent has too many legends in their deck. You win. Great. One of those unexciting hands that you just, like, keep because it has a talisman in it, I guess. Next ring in Talisman and then crack the research desk and be set up for Urza, maybe. Ooh. Maybe set up for that one. Suppose I Urza first, then hopefully have the mana to Shorikai plus... Oh, I'll have the mana to Shorikai plus activate next turn. I could play it a little careful, where I run out Shorikai here, and then next turn play Urza with Karakas up. So they'd never just be able to kill my Urza. But I kind of dig this. Even if they answer the Urza, I just go Shorikai and start drawing cards, right? Hard to lose that game. Fair enough. Is it my turn? I think I should maybe be Shortcutting on my turn. In case they have, like, orcs or whatever. I want to fracture the coalition relic here, mostly because it's a very rude thing to do, and I enjoy that. Yeah, just not a kind series of events, Get that turn 1 orb. Oh yeah, ASD. What's the coolest thing you've cloned with it in the Arena Cube? They were already pretty ahead when we played at the Nun. But yeah. God, I love a good cowbell. I fucking love a good cowbell. I really dig the Cyclone album too, Venus Skytrip. I've listened to it a lot. I'm just gonna pierce this. Oh yeah, Narset is not an answer to Palantr. You just die. Might have ourselves a little bit of a mirror here. There might be an academy.com. Dr. J Hero gifting 5 subs. Congrats to Darth Jason, Emo Pizza, Zales Arguntus, Tradewind FTW, and Dagon Crow. Hey, thanks, Hero. And then ideally we go Chalice on Tunic's turn into Converter activation. Set ourselves up for a little Fractured. Get wrecked, Dagon Crow. Get wrecked. Yeah, that Academy is fucking terrifying here. Some hot Beast Skull action. If Fracture could target that Academy, I'd be very happy indeed. Urza is sort of like our Academy, but a lot easier for the opponents to interact with, And a bit more expensive. Opponent's not holding up a Batterskull activation, but they might just have a counterspell anyway. On a looter desk. What's his desk? We did not, I'm rando. We struggled. It was struggle bus. Struggle bus the draft. Yeah, but it basically has infinite mana, right? Between Saheeli, Candelabra, and Academy. A bit too much mana in my opinion. Saheeli's so good. I mean, Saheeli is good with Academy. I think it is borderline not good enough for the cube otherwise. Hey, JRC, thanks for gifting a sub to high Fiv. You're just trying to order pizza? Well, you came to the right place. What toppings would you like on your pizza? Hey, JRC, thanks for gifting some subs. Congratulations to Piperino and Arcade Relor. Congrats, folks. Thanks, JRC. I just would have chumped, but it probably won't matter. Holy shit! GRC throwing 5 more gifted subs into the chat. Congratulations to the Garfield Life of Pokita, Steez Train, Flamo 1-0, and Cerisium. Congrats, folks, and thanks, JRC. Is it working? It is! Draw a card, why not? I mean, if they can't answer the spirit token, could just be sick, right? They just don't have an answer. We're probably gonna get upheavaled here. Just some stupid fucking... Yeah, they're untapping with this Forensic as well. I think the Forensic's gonna let them draw a lot of cards. But if they can't answer the flyer, like, it could get their Coveted Jewel. Could be really good for me. We can put the Batterskull on the flyer, too. Could just, like, clear Saheeli, maybe. They're equipping. Do they just have nothing? Is this Flood? Possible. I should just be holding up 3 steps ahead here. I like to be able to. I like the idea of being able to sack my jewels, though. The game was looking terrifying until it wasn't. So Commando looks great against them. And Revoker, and get both those in. Might not be a Stern Scolding matchup. Actually, these sweepers might be bad. I guess they're good against the tokens. Yeah, maybe Foundry's better than Wrath or something. I like Sunfall over Wrath in case they've got Tinker for Blightsteel. It's an answer, you know. Does the D stand for dangerous? It does. You guessed it. And now I don't have to think of anything clever. You'll never guess what the fucking MTG stands for. Considering Malcolm here. Just like even more flyers. Nah. Suppose. Ooh. Ooh. Man, I'd love to see Elder live again. What a great show. We're gonna activate the Mystic Forge here. At least I'm not activating Saga this turn, huh? Sure. I guess we can just channel to exile the Germ, huh? I mean, that's reasonable. Yeah, we could try and just, like, touch the Spirit Realm and permanently exile this Batterskull. almost like letting that resolve and just stealing with staff. I'm gonna activate the Forge again on my upkeep, I think. Hey, now there's a card. There's some cards. I'm actually binning staff? That's crazy, right? It's a little scary. Maybe I shouldn't have played Saga last turn. Well, I guess we can Urza on our next turn. Yeah, that'll work out okay. I'll hold it for a turn in case they got a counter for me. One's at 9. What if we had to fracture our own Palantir to not deck? It's not crazy, right? So Palantir won't even trigger this turn because of the One Ring. This is kind of everything we got to win the game with here. So hopefully it wins the game, huh? You'd assume it might. We have a lot of damage and stuff. Yeah, that does seem like it wins, doesn't it? To game 3 we go. guess I was supposed to not loot away 3 steps ahead, huh? If I'd binned Karn at that turn, I would have been able to win that game. How'd we lose? My opponent played a Wheel of Fortune and decked me when I was on 7 cards. Well, certainly my game to lose, huh? But I found a way. The ring just like fogging a turn was all I needed to do. I think I want to crack the research desk on their EOT and look for like a talisman or something. Maybe I want to leave it in play. Another thing for Urza to do. Sure, can I win? Yeah, who knows how long they're sitting on that wheel, huh? Just salivating, just hoping. Is that another draw 7? Currently, I lack a second blue for Urza. Could have gone better. Hopefully that works out okay, Just Commando as a Stone Rain. Pierce has been really good, yeah. When your opponent's all like spell-based, you definitely don't want to cut your pierces. Sure, once they get the, like all their mana, it'll be a dead card, but ideally you stop them from getting to that spot, because you're probably going to lose that game regardless. Well, that's bad news bears for me. Right. Yeah, if I activate the staff on the opponent's turn, it works, but I'm going to lose all my cards here anyway. I almost want to name Candelabra. I'm going to name Candelabra. Kind of bummed about losing my Urza here. One card deeper for the other blue. Not going to be an easy one to win. I guess without Urza, our next best thing is like Karn, maybe? Sure. Pretty worried about that one getting back. Urza, there's a Karakas in the deck. Sure. It's an ugly discard. Yeah, our best answer to Kappa Cannoneer is this Sunfall, which has unfortunately been exiled from the research desk. Not lining up very well. We'd be mana short of Fractured on Kappa. Oh, but we could Fracture Portal. That would be a sick rip. If we found Portal here. No red mana for the research to have a better chance at Fractured. I guess we play this and fucking pass. The converter would have looted into it. Might still be good. They snap let me draw. Yeah, I mean, if I'd YOLO currency converter looted, I would have found Fractured for Portal and basically just won the game on the spot, I think. Assuming they didn't have Force or something. Now, though, they might be able to, like, flood the board and override the portal. We'll see what they do here. Colonnade serving. It's 11 damage. Puts me to 9. I'm tempted to portable hold a token, even though they've only got 3, because they'd go down a mana. But they've got like double blue anyway. And there's very few 3-mana counter spells in the cube. I mean, I've got one on my deck, so I'm thinking about it, but I don't think I need to play around it. I'm just going to cast my card. That's an exciting draw. In terms of not dying to Colonnade. I'm just going to exile their Talisman here. Fracturing it back. Oh, man. If I'd had one more mana when I drew the Thopter Foundry, I could have ran it out with the mana to sack, and I wouldn't have gotten got by this Fractured here. That is annoying. Okay, Rogue token down. What's up, Shorikai? Cathar Commando's right there. It's in my graveyard. They'll have it if they want it. Just thinking here. Does Shorikai activate? Then I only have 4 mana left. Sure. Okay. They have 2 in hand. Kind of glad they didn't get back Kappa Cannoneer there. Very glad they're casting that card. I think this game's close. I think it would have been much less close if they got back the turtle. Oh, they're still playing stuff. Yeah, I guess we'll see then. Or they're just spinning Urza. Batterskull, that's annoying. That's fucking annoying. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Can't sack the treasure, unfortunately. Thopter's non-token. So I'm going to sack the staff, too. I'm going to keep the Thopter Foundry around. This is why I was really excited about the Coveted Jewel. Not sure if I'm supposed to play Karn here. So I need some mana up for Thopter Foundry, and then I also need mana up to channel the Touch the Spirit Realm. So it might be better to just go like Talisman Pass here than play the Karn, right? Yeah, I mean, you could hardcast the Touch and exile the Batterskull there. But I like the idea of them moving the Batterskull into something. And blowing them out mid-combat, maybe. Intuitive name for the Phyrexian name. Hey, Xano6, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 3 months in advance. Cheers. Some mana. Sure. I mean, bouncing 3 things doesn't win. Shouldn't I be drawing cards? With Mystic here? Am I missing something? I think they might have missed that I'm at 17 life from all the, like, Thopter sacking. Fucking GG. I love Thopter Foundry. I fucking love that card. No Sword of the Meek required. I've played it in a few of these artifact decks without Sword of the Meek. Sometimes it's just exactly what you need, right? Like, we were able to steal their Coveted Jewel and sack it. That was sweet. Hey, Peripheral, thanks for the 420 bits. A little bit of metal in the queue. Hell yeah. Great mana sink. It's something to do in the late game with all your, like, mana rocks sitting around, right? Not doing anything. It's like, alright, I've got fucking... It's like Moloku for mana rocks. Sick. That was our second trophy of the day. As people pointed out, we did get Narset wheeled that game. And, and that was fine, right? I enjoy those. I enjoy those artifact mirrors. I feel in my element in them. Let's do another draft.